don't care. I don't care. Hey, Drater. Where's the frickin' DA? You said the DA was going after me. Where is it? Huh? Where's this DA supposedly coming after me? Huh? Huh? After you stalked me, got my home phone number, and called me up? Where's the DA, Drater? Or I'll do it like how you did, creepily on the phone. Where's the DA, Drater? Where's the DA? Why isn't the DA coming and arresting me, Drater? Why? I know why. Because you made a bullshit story up so you could get clout and money from people. Is that why I'm not arrested? I think so.
Yeah.
Causing a bunch of people to hate on me over lies and bullshit and clever editing while inserting your little stupid opinions into things. Am I okay? Absolutely not. I've been yelled at by a maniac. I've been yelled at, treated like shit. And then I get the excuse, I'm sorry, I'm under a lot of mental stress. Gee, so am I. Along with freaking physical pain. People seem to hate on you before that, though. No. Yeah, they keep fucking moving the goalposts on why they have to hate me, even though it's all based on lies. The first lies came from freaking Dragnut and his bullshit that he started with me. And then he goes around, oh, I'm gonna go and talk about misinformation on the internet now, even though he made my whole life into misinformation on the internet. Where's the DA? Since you believe him so much, since you trust him so much, this stranger I never even known or met or talked to, other than when he stalked me and called me up on my personal phone. I'd love to see you guys keep sticking up for these people. I love seeing it. But no, I get yelled at today and screamed at and persecuted. By everyone. Like the amount of pain I'm in. I've been saying this for a while. My neck and back have been killing me. And I don't take it out on anyone. It's just like I'm really hurting. I don't take it out on anyone. And then I have all this mental messed upness in me, where I have to deal with abandonment issues, abuse issues, a lot of freaking trauma. I'd like to see if anyone could stand in my shoes for 10 minutes and see if they'll actually stand. I bet they wouldn't. If people experienced what I've experienced and go through what I go through every day, the amount of pain I'm in physically, emotionally, spiritually. And I try to keep my cool. But other people, they didn't have the goddamn nerve to take their shit out on me. And that's my problem. That's my problem. I don't lie. How did I lie? Drater's lying with the DA and shit. You lie, dumb shit. You lie. You lie. You lied about freaking Von Helton for how long? Got him to lose his kids? Because he kept calling the CPS out on him? You lie. Don't come to me and talk crap to me when I know who you are and what you do to people and how you purposely destroyed others' lives just so you can laugh about it on the internet. I'm so sick of people thinking they can interfere in someone's life and destroy it. I'm so sick of people taking out their frustrations, pains, mental shit out on me. I am not a damn it doll. I am a human being, and I have a right not to be treated like shit because another person doesn't feel good. Because I don't do that to others. I'm angry at that. I'm angry at people for hurting others. Purposely hurting others. I'm sick of it. For the longest time, people have told me, get better, get better, get better. Why don't you guys get better? Stop telling me that I need to change when you guys need to change your behavior, how you treat others. Rev's in the doghouse. Because he wanted to take shit out on me too. I need people to learn kindness. That's what I need. People to learn kindness. Because apparently it's not in their curriculum. Apparently their parents didn't teach them how to treat others. Instead, they enabled their bad behavior. I didn't do that with my son. Whenever I saw my sons talk to themselves bad, or talk to each other bad, or talk to someone else bad, I was there saying no at a very young age. You don't treat people like that. But your parents didn't teach you how to treat others, did they? With compassion and love and empathy. Your parents didn't teach you that. And now, I have to deal with my son dealing with you people's children and how you corrupted your children to be filthy fucking animals who gay shame my child, make fun of him when he's upset, call him names, the F word, used to mean cigarettes, that one. My son should be able to go to school without being harassed for being gay. And you little people out there, you little drama whores out there, you're teaching your children how to behave like that and how to hate others and shame people. You're teaching your children that, and they're doing it to my children, and I'm supposed to be cool with it, huh? So your parents didn't teach you how to behave in society, and you didn't teach your children to behave in society. Congratulations, you messed up society. Because you people have no manners. No, I thought the younger generation would get over this homophobia stuff. But you didn't. You didn't, mankind.
Part of it's the area, honey. It's the area.
Well, fine. I'm mad about it.
You should be. You should be. Everybody should be. It shouldn't be that way at all.
I'm mad about it. Fuck off. Jesus never said anything about gay people. You know why? Because they were people and he loved them.
Yeah, amen.
The only person you got talking about gays is Paul, and he was a damn Pharisee who killed Christians. That's the person for most of our Old New Testament is from a murderer who killed Christians. Nah, I'll listen to the red. Thanks. I'll listen to the red than some pharisaical man. I'm not against the gays. Where did you get that from? I'm literally sticking up for my son.
You've never been anti. What?
No, I'm bisexual.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Be pretty stupid if I was anti-gay being bisexual, don't you think? It'd be me hating myself.
You've never been anti-gay.
No.
Ever. Since I've known you.
Fine. You don't care, then get off my channel. I don't care about you. How about that? How about that? Since you don't care about gay children being bullied in this country, I don't care about you. How about that? Get off my channel. How about that? How about that? You don't care about what I have to say? I don't care about you. Why are you on my channel? Huh? Huh? Yeah. I don't feel that way, Queen. I don't feel that way. But I'm like totally like tired of people thinking it's okay just because someone's different than them that they have to treat them like total shit. You guys talk about being so like I mean there's so many liberals around and they talk about being so I love everyone and the same are the Republicans. I love everyone, but yet you exclude so many people. Like, for instance, the Republicans right now over the gun issues and the NRA issues.
So
the children are crying, please take away these AR-15s so we don't get gunned down in school. What does the Republicans do? We don't care about the kids. We need more guns to solve the problem.
Yeah.
We need more problems.
They're still doing that shit.
Well, you know what? You just took your younger constituents and you threw them on the bus and you told them not to vote for your ass.
Yeah.
That's what you did, Republicans. You told the young people not to vote for you because you are the party of murder, destruction, and warfare. And you can't say the Republican Party isn't for warfare. You guys love the guns. You love it so much you're willing to risk your children's lives for them. You love it so much. And then you got that 86-year-old man shooting that poor little boy in the head.
Madness.
Because he was black? Knocking on your door? Shoots him right through the glass window. And he's trying to claim castle law. There ain't no castle law if you're shooting through the window.
Well,
that's not castle law.
Okay, you should be careful. Okay?
It's not.
He was not displaying any, I'm going to break in. He literally went up and knocked on the door.
Yeah, that's the castle law in Oklahoma.
Well, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, exactly, heretic. The military-industrial complex is why they love weapons. Exactly. We spend more money of our budget. 90% of our budget is for killing people.
Not
90% of our budget is for killing people. What if we took that 90% and started taking care of people? How we could change the world?
Yep.
No. Let's just shoot a 16-year-old boy in the head for just being black. That's what you guys do. That's what you Republican gun toters do. And then you stick up for the guy.
He was released 2 hours after?
I've always had contact with my sons. Stop listening to idiots on the internet. Military's main purpose is defending the country from aggressors, not killing off people. Who are the aggressors? I see us going to other countries and giving our weapons to other countries and giving our gear to other countries. I don't see them defending us. How are they defending us when we're going hungry? We're losing money left and right. How are they defending us? Maybe the military should start realizing maybe we should actually defend the people and feed them. Nah, the military and that excuse as a main purpose is defending this country is an excuse for white rich men to go to other countries and steal their assets, their oil, their water, their gold. Prove me wrong. Especially these modern day wars.
Well, that's going to be hard to prove you wrong because you've already been proven right by history. So, yeah.
Go away. You're stupid. I didn't lie to anyone. And you're gonna go too, because you're being stupid too. What oil did the U.S. Army steal? I don't know. There's a thing called Dick Cheney's little company out in Iraq. What is it called? Halliburton?
Yeah.
Oh! Why don't you look up Halliburton, honey?
Yeah, they might be too young.
Yeah, you might want to look up Halliburton.
That's possible.
Look up Halliburton. Didn't steal my ass.
I mean, they literally stole Iraq's oil. Yes. Literally.
Literally.
Yes. I mean, you're not wrong at all.
An American company going into foreign lands to take their oil. Oh, they didn't steal it at all.
Okay.
While the U.S. military was defending Halliburton the whole time in Iraq. Give me a fucking break. And conveniently, the guy who owned Halliburton, a.k.a. Dick Cheney, was VP at the time.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
Woo!
oh my God. Yeah, you are on the right side of history, totally on that one, honey. Totally.
Isn't that Nick? They were protecting the poppy fields in Afghanistan and the opioid epidemic started. Yeah, that's
There you
why.
go. That's another one.
Fast and Furious, baby. Look that up. Fast and Furious.
Well, the Fast and Furious is the border thing.
Well, yeah. But
Obama.
still, it was about drug trafficking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You don't think they were like, hey, we could give you a deal, give you some heroin
Yeah.
here from Afghani. You know? That good Afghani stuff.
The Afghani stuff. Absolutely.
Ah!
You're right. Absolutely. And this is just history, guys. I mean, you can't argue with what she's saying.
How do I feel about bitch winning over Gore? I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Gore should have been the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Bush. But see, they needed Bushy to be in so they could start this war.
Definitely.
Because Gore wouldn't have had it.
No.
He cares about the environment too much.
I don't think he would have gone into Iraq. No way. There was no motivation for him to do it. None.
Nope.
Motivation was Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, you're correct. A billion %. The conservatives today, though, what they're trying to do, honey, is they're trying to say that Iraq had something to do with 9/11, which is total BS. But they're trying to push that so much now.
Am I feeling better? Absolutely hell no. I feel like shit. I'm mad as hell.
You're not gonna take it anymore?
No, I'm not. I hate this world. I hate how lunatic it is. Because it's so easy to solve all these problems. But no one wants to take the steps to solve the problems because they'd rather be evil shitheads.
Yeah. A good start is to stop spending all your money on bombs. That's definitely a good start.
What am I mad about? The world. The world.
Yeah.
The whole socio-political atmosphere, the whole society thing I'm mad at, the whole destroying the planet thing I'm mad at, the whole letting the AI take over and in 5 years we're not even going to be able to live anymore because we're humans and not these entities that are artificial. I'm mad at my husband for being a jerk to me today for no reason when I'm feeling so shitty.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm mad at the people online for treating me shitty for me just getting good news. And it's all makes it worse because of my hormones and my period and the pain I've been in for days. That has not gone away. So yeah, I'm angry. I feel like the whole world is against me and I'm really sick of holding it up and being nice to people when all they do is be shitty toward me. Why should I be nice all the time and people expect me to be nice all the time when I'm having so much shit thrown at me? That's unfair.
That is unfair.
That's unfair. So I can block people, that's why I do it, to block people like you. I wish I could have rose jam per shampoo bar and Jason in the argan oil. I love how that smells. And it wasn't named after us, it was named before us. Don't bullshit me. Yeah, life is unfair, so why do you make it harder on people? If life is unfair, why do you make it harder on people? Because they don't do the way or live the way you think they should live. And who the hell do you think you are telling people how they should live? I get in trouble. I got in trouble so many times for thinking I was doing the right thing. And then I have a bunch of people tearing me apart for doing what I thought was the right thing. I can't win. I can't win. I always try to do the right thing. Fuck off, Gary Ridgway. Who the hell do you think you are coming here with the name of a serial killer and telling me about morals? Your name is literally really a serial killer. You're posing as a serial killer, and you're trying to talk to me about morals? Get out of here!
That's pretty nuts.
Get out of here! Someone who murdered young women! And then continued to rape them while they were dead. That's who you're posing as.
Holy.
And coming to my channel and then speaking about morals? Oh, you're full of shit. There's no active investigation over shit. Yeah, I didn't need to be pissed, did I? Did I, Jason? I could have had a good day. But no, everyone wanted to take all their shit out on me. Like always. Let's use Shannon as a punching bag. Let's use Shannon as a punching bag. Chris Carter, they ruled his, Aaron Carter, they ruled his death as an accident. He drowned in a bathtub after huffing some crap. He fell asleep in the bathtub and drowned after huffing crap.
That's sad.
It is.
That's sad.
But see, the same type of people that harassed me harassed him and caused him to go through all these problems while he was dealing with his own personal problems.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
No, I can't have any joy in my life. That's one thing I talk to my therapist about. I can't be happy. And I want to be happy. He was harassed. What are you talking about? He wasn't harassed. I guess you didn't see what I saw.
Definitely hated on. Definitely.
He was so harassed.
He had lovers, too.
Don't lie.
But yeah, he was definitely, without a doubt, harassed.
Fuck off. I can be online if I want to. Why don't you go mind your own business and go to some other channel so you can talk crap about me? How about you go do that? How about you go what you're meant to do? Talk crap about me for the rest of your life. No, I never knew Aaron was harassed. He was harassed constantly on Instagram. I've seen it for myself, and it was just, it hurt me a lot. And then I talked to him for a couple of minutes, trying to calm him down.
Yeah, that's right. He had you on a call with him, didn't he?
No, that was Kara
That
Cunningham.
was Kara Cunningham, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's just like, Like, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Because these people that put people in these head places where they feel completely worthless, they don't get held accountable. They get to go off and do it to another person. While the person who was bullied is dead now. Because they didn't feel like they were good enough. And I'm sick of seeing this with people, where they're just bullied relentlessly by these assholes. And now it's going into my son's culture and his age, and they're doing it to him.
Yeah, that really surprised me when he told me that that was an issue, you know. It surprised me because I thought this generation, you know,
Yeah.
was past that stuff. No. Not everywhere, definitely.
It sounds worse than when we were kids, dude.
I mean, I was going to say that to him. Like, there was a gay kid in my class, and he was not bullied on that
There was
level.
plenty of gay people in my school. We didn't mess with them at all. We just hung out with them and treated them like everyone else.
That's really awesome. That's awesome.
But, like, now they want me to admit I have cancer. You see what I mean?
That's psychological abuse, honey. Just straight up.
You see what I mean?
That's mental abuse. It is.
Take your $50 and shove it up your ass. It is so mentally abusive.
Very.
Now they're going to go and say, oh, she actually does have it. See, she's lying about that now.
Oh my god. Like,
what do I do to celebrate of it? I don't. I move on with my life. I don't celebrate when I get good news because I know bad news is right around the freaking corner. It always is. Whenever you're feeling good, there's always something or someone to just... squash all that hope and love and joy out of you. No, because Shannon has to think about other people before herself always. You don't care about how I am. Honey, I'm not feeling good. I'm really hurting today. You don't care how I feel. What? Go away. I want nothing to do with you people who engage with Carrie, G-Man, Drater, or Draven. I want nothing to do with you kind. So stay away from me. Period. Go away. Go away. Go away. There. You see how that works? I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. That's me. I'm done. I'm done with everyone's attitude. You don't want an attitude from me? Well, then don't give me attitude. Simple as that. Shanny, you take out 3, then another 4 pop up. I know, they're crazy, aren't they? They're nuts. They have to say some mean thing impulsively. I need to rest? How can I rest when everyone is treating me like shit? When I've tried to rest several times today. But it's not, let's go treat Shannon like shit today. I just troll to make people mad. I don't do that. They are psychos. Something wrong with their brain. Sick of people. I wish I could live in a world where there's just nothing but little kitties and puppies and animals and no people. The only one predator, Handy J, is you going after people and stalking people onto my channel so you can harass them. And to think that I would allow you to harass my people. I'm with you there. Animals are way cooler than people. They are. I don't think you're a predator, Queen. It's really gross. It's really gross. All people want to do is just hurt people, man. And so is imitating a police officer. It's highly illegal, stupid. You're going to come on my channel pretending to be a police officer and talk about legality. Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
So they're calling you a predator now because you won't stream that nerd real stream news? I wouldn't date him either. He looks like he's gross. His whole personality is gross. Ugh. The quacks make me happy. They annoy me. Sing some corn? I don't want to sing corn. I don't have the energy. It's been for 3 years. That's awful. Don't you come in my chat to harass one of my people who watch me. I will not allow it.
Let me get you a copy.
More like Shanny run Shanny. Run and hide and be a frickin' cave dweller for the rest of my life. Oh my god, Guys. Guys. To my vegetarians and vegans out there, I have something to tell you. And you're not going to be happy over this. Apparently. No, I don't have manners to people who have no manners. No, I don't. I'm sick of playing nice to people who are awful people. So, no. But McDonald's fries, the secret ingredient in McDonald's fries is beef. Beef flavoring. So, McDonald's fries are not vegetarian. Some people just don't know how to troll properly and gotta get big mad. What's that about? Morons. My daughter is a vegetarian. You should tell her and warn her about that. Oh, they're definitely going to be contacting the kids. They have to go after the kids. They can't help but to go after other people's kids and parents. Like I said, it's compulsive to them. She hates McDonald's anyway. So do I. But I remember when I was, vegetarian as a teenager, I'd eat McDonald's fries because it was the only thing I thought I could eat. Now, the whole time, I wasn't actually a vegetarian, knowing that. But I've always hated McDonald's. Their food sucks. No, that's not from the old 80s. I just read an article about it. That's not true. Why do you keep saying the same thing and coming on with a bunch of sock accounts saying the same thing over and over again? Why do you keep repeating yourself that other people told you to go and say over and over again? I don't know. Why are you spamming my channel with the same thing over and over again? I can never be happy. I'm not allowed to be happy. I have to be miserable. Why do you keep repeating yourself over and over and over and over again? I already blocked you several times, so maybe you should stop asking the same question over and over again, because you're not going to get a stupid answer. Maybe that. We want you happy? I want to be happy. And I don't like your name. Because obviously you're making fun of someone for having a drug problem. Freaking gross. That was you, Queen of Karma? I'm sorry they're doing that to you. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. I'm very protective of people when I see them being treated wrong. I don't care. And you could go, well, they did this and this and this. I don't care what they've done in the past. Because people can change and do better in their life. Fuck off, Gigi. I think the true beast is the person who doesn't want to allow the person to be happy. That's the true beast. The true beast is making people miserable about themselves and shaming them and condemning them. That's what the true beast is. The past is the past. People need to move on. I'm not exactly the coolest with Cyrax. I've heard some things and I'm like, ooh. So, but I agree with you with that. I don't like how they treat him though.
I don't know anything about him and I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah.
He just seems like a mentally challenged guy.
Yeah, he seems like he has mental problems. So it's like, why are people picking on him for having mental problems?
That's why.
Why not stop asking the same question over and over again and looking for an answer that I'm not going to give you? Just accept you're not going to get an answer and move on with your stupid life. That's rude to assume he has mental problems? No, he talks about his mental problems.
Yeah, I thought he did.
No, Gigi, you're getting blocked for constantly nagging me and my husband for a dance video that he said several times not to do. That's why you're being blocked. Have a nice day. Make another sock account. You probably will. No. Hi, Iconic. They are horrible with people who have mental health problems. Horrible. And I just... It's not in my nature. Like, whenever I've seen, you know, someone who has an obvious problem, I was the type of person who would be their friend and be there for them. And knock off the haters on them. Because I hated that. Jason set a clear boundary, no dancing. He did.
I mean, go to the live stream yesterday. I said I'm not a dancer. Why would I dance? You just want to make a fool out of me more.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Which is why you brought up Cyrex, because you did the same thing to Cyrex and didn't even pay him.
There you go. Oh my God, there you go. They did it to him and they didn't even pay him. There you go. Go away. I didn't know that.
Like how Real Stream News owes me a bunch of freaking money?
Super chats.
Yeah, he owes me a bunch of money.
I don't know how much he made, but he owes you something.
Uh-huh.
That's for sure. He does.
He does. He owes me money.
Yep.
And that's the biggest reason why I ain't going on anyone's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Is because that experience with Real Stream News and him saying he was going to give me money when I really needed it and he gave me shit, nothing.
Now you're understanding why I won't dance. Okay? If I do a dancing video, it'll be with you on TikTok or something. That's it. Just bumping and grinding on TikTok. Okay?
Yep.
That would be fun and cool.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be fun.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go on that Chinese spy machine.
Exactly. And I love that William is so smart about that.
I know.
It's awesome.
My son was like, Mom,
get that off your phone.
Erase your TikTok now.
Yeah. He's awesome. He knows his stuff. He
is a bad person. He lies. He owes you cash too?
Wow.
Is that what he does? He he begs people to go on his channel and says, I'll give you money, and then when you finally do, he rips you off?
Wow, that's good business practice, isn't it? He should be off the platform for that. That ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't right.
That's what you're looking at to me and Queen of Karma, is you ripped us off. Another person, freaking truthfully Trisha, she ripped me off.
Yeah.
She owes me $20.
That's right. Should have refunded everybody.
I'm still waiting for my 20 from Truthfully Trisha.
I know. That's actual scamming.
Oh, yeah, she did. She scammed a bunch of people.
I think she was trying to say that she had a bunch of stuff happen in her life, you know?
RSN was so cruel to me, Shanny. He owes me cash. He wanted to date me and then kicked me from members and never refunded me.
Jeez. Wow. What a great guy. He's a stand-up member of YouTube, isn't he?
He really is. And he gets all these views.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize that. I thought he just had a small channel.
Shanny, I'm sure he would say he gave you guys money. He didn't, though. RSN had a falling out with MFW, Miss Fucking Wonderful, because he never wanted to pay her.
There you go.
There you go.
He's got a pattern then.
Yeah, he's got a pattern on using women for their story and never paying them.
Wow. Yes.
No, baby girl, I did not get money for my medicine. Why did you give me the band hammer? I don't know, but I'm going to give it to you again because it was probably for a good reason.
Most likely.
RSN then harassed my husband for 3 years and just emailed me again. What? Because you wouldn't go out with him?
God, that's... Wow.
I am so sorry. He threatens me with revenge pee all the time and had Bells threaten me 2 weeks ago.
I mean, this is what's on YouTube, man.
Wow.
I mean, really.
This
is
See, these are the people that hate me support.
Yeah.
It's people like him.
Yep.
But see, they protect people like him for some reason, which shows how hypocritical and how full of crap they are.
Yeah.
Can we talk about something more fun? I would love to. But apparently, a bunch of people are having problems with a bunch of people, and I can't help it. My husband and I fixed stuff. Never wanted to date the dude. We kept our fam together and people are mad. Ugh, so mean. That's what they did to us! Because we wouldn't break up when they wanted us to.
Oh, okay.
So now they're mad at us for not breaking up.
That's really insane.
Okay, baby girl, I'm not gonna play the 20 freaking questions with you. Bye. I'm done with these little children games. I have not seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I don't know anything about it. I've heard about it a couple times, but, you know, I've never played the game, never really was into it, so... So, a bunch of these people tried to break you and your husband up. That's how Carrie started. Because me and Jason, we were about to break up because of what happened with Zachary. And he asked me for another chance. And I wanted my marriage to work. I wanted my family to be together. So, we made up, you know, and I told Carrie I had sex with him. And she said, "Girl, you crazy." And then the next thing I'm seeing her is releasing all my private DMs that I sent her over the 5 days period. Because I wanted someone to talk to.
13 days.
And then I have a bunch of people hating on me for sleeping with my husband. And forgiving him. And wanting to keep my family together. Because I realized he wasn't in his normal mental state. And I would have felt very hypocritical of all the times I wasn't in a real good mental state. And I ended up acting out. So I forgave him because of me. Because how I can be sometimes. I didn't choose my Rev over my son. At all. My sons are still in my life. You don't know what you're talking about. We are married. That's another thing they like to make up.
Two more years here and they won't be able to say that at all.
Yeah, that's true.
We will be, like, officially paper.
Well, listen.
Paper.
Let's just be honest. CVS considers us married. They call us husband and wife a lot of the times with each other. Your husband when they talk to us personally.
Oh, when we talk personally, yeah.
Yes.
In paperwork, nope. Not in paperwork.
The place we get our food stamps from, they consider us together and married.
Yeah.
The state of Colorado
Yeah.
considered us married.
Yes, they did. Yes. That's right.
It's written in your Bible that we're married.
Yes, and I'm a reverend, so I'm ordained to do marriages. So
So if people can't understand common law marriage, that's their problem.
yeah. Amen.
Some people just don't want, like, I don't know. It was our decision how we did it.
Well, I mean, before we left, we should have got the paper. We could have done it. We should have.
Whatever.
You know.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We got depressed.
Well, I mean, both of us were already there.
Yeah, we got depressed.
You know.
We were depressed when we got together.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
We're still depressed.
Yeah, perpetually, pretty much. Because it's just who we are.
It's just one freaking crap over another. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. You can try and put on a good face and not be depressed, but you are.
Excuse me, are you really going to come to me, John, and say, why are you on Team Libtard? To the people who know me, what do I say I am?
You're an independent.
It's called being an independent. I'm on Team No Team.
Yeah, Team No Team.
I'm on Team My Team. I get to decide and not have stupid people decide for me who I vote for.
There you go.
I'm on team both political parties, both the liberals, even though the Democrats are a lot better, than the Republicans. Okay? You got the liberals and you get all confused over social issues because of them. And then you got the other side of the Republicans, and all they want to do is push guns, God, and violence in your face. And name calling, like children. And then you got the liberal side, where they're just crying about everything that bothers them, and it's like, jeez.
Sounds like a lot of crying.
Yeah. But I'm definitely a little bit more leaning toward the Democrats than the Republicans, because the Republicans are warmongers. Yes, politics shouldn't be one-sided, it should be mixed of all good ideas. I agree. That was a purpose of the two-party system. But instead, these moron politicians decided, let's just take this idea and run with it and just put people apart with it and divide people over these stupid issues that really don't matter. Would Jesus want guns? Probably not. Probably not. Narc rage? Really? That's why I'm talking nonviolence, because I'm a narc, right? Dumb shit. Jesus. That's how I feel. Make love, not war. I honestly don't think Jesus would look at a gun and be like, yeah, that's a good thing. I can't see him say that.
He was completely nonviolent.
I know.
And tossing tables, it's not the same thing as shooting someone with a gun, man. Because they'll always, the people that defend the Second Amendment will always bring up when he got pissed in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't shoot up the temple. Okay?
No.
That did not happen.
What is your problem with defending yourself? It's a God-given right. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. There's something wrong with using a weapon to defend yourself. You can't use fisticuffs. Like back in the day, people used fisticuffs with each other instead of killing each other. Go away. Jesus wouldn't take people's rights away. He told disciples to buy a sword. A sword, not a gun. A sword is not a gun.
No.
So you might want to rethink that a little bit.
Well, Jesus was smart. He knew if somebody was hilted with a sword, people wouldn't attack them in the first place.
Rev, are you a liberal now? I feel like you don't challenge some of Shanny's more leftward ideas like you used to. Welcome to the left, my guy. He was in the left before he became a Republican. That's the truth. I blame Alex Jones. That's living in Candyland? Well, okay. It's living in Candyland to know the difference between a sword and a gun? Really? Okay. I'm not debating you guys on guns. You guys are psychos.
Well, I can say that my position on gun control has always been that I would not be for common sense laws to be put in place to restrict the guns from people that shouldn't have them. I've always believed that. That's not a very conservative position on that. Yeah, it's most positions I'm not hardline conservative. I consider myself a conservative, but I probably need to change that label maybe, because maybe I never was one of them. I don't know.
Thank you, Nick. It's pretty dumb to think Jesus would be down with guns, and I own guns. There you go.
Yeah.
The dude that says turn the other cheek.
And he told Peter, put it down. It's not how we're doing this thing. Jesus was definitely for self-defense, but he was nonviolent at his core. To his core, he was nonviolent. So, to say that he would be very pro-Second Amendment today is a very ignorant statement, in my opinion.
In Canada, we can't have guns, or else my mod would have never betrayed me. I didn't convert him at all. That wasn't me. That was him finding out about Donald Trump and Alex Jones being complete and utter frauds.
Yeah, and it's in the news.
Had nothing to do with me.
No, I'm just hearing the news. And I'm going, wow, this stuff happened with him. He lied horribly, a lot, to the people, man. They had no evidence of election fraud. None. Zero. And they were pimping this stuff. How can I support a guy that literally put out lies to create more chaos in the country than there already was? How could you support that? There's absolutely zero evidence of election fraud. Zero.
Mm-hmm.
All the things that Giuliani and Trump and Roger Stone and all of these guys that were on the right were saying about the election were not accurate. And I hear that in the news, and I got proof in the news. How could I stay on that team? They're lying. They're openly lying to the American people to hopefully get back power for themselves. Now, I am sitting here currently as a registered Republican, yes. But my team has fucked up badly. And I'm telling you, that's the case. If you're a Republican and you can't come to understand that, then you're not thinking. They messed up really bad. And that's all there is to it. I mean, if you can't see that, I feel bad for you. Because it's the case. The Democrats look very good today.
Yeah, they do.
They look really good. Joe Biden looks good as a president because he doesn't engage in this idiocy that Trump does. Trump looks like a petulant child that just, this was the one thing he couldn't let go. And I'm sure there's other things he can't let go.
The only good thing Donald is good at is burning people. Like putting fingers sanctus.
Yeah. That was a good ad.
Oh man, I'm gonna call him Pudding Fingers for the rest of my life because of Don.
That ad.
I can't. I see Ron DeSantis and all I think is Pudding Fingers now.
I know. The Trump ad worked. Definitely. And now I'll go to my position on the Second Amendment. Yes, I was extremely pro Second Amendment. I have definitely changed my mind in this. Okay, because the amount of shootings that are happening now.
The fact that I had your gun to my head, there was that time too.
Oh, well, given the fact that I'm with you, I can't have them. No.
Nah.
I
not a good thing to have a gun in the house with me.
No, of course not. But that had nothing to do with my stance on the Second Amendment.
No.
My mind has changed on this because of the amount of mass shootings. People are mentally ill. There's tons of mentally ill people in this country, and in that demographic, the guns need to be severely limited, if not just completely done away with. And that's not something for me to even talk about. That's something for policymakers to discuss, how they do this. But there's too many shootings, period. End of story. So yeah, my position has changed on the Second Amendment. We need to do something now.
I think so too. I don't think people are responsible enough to hold guns anymore.
And not mentally well
They're
enough.
They're true trigger happy. They're just waiting to pull the trigger on someone. Mm-hmm. And it's gross to have that mentality. Like if you, I said this to Jason, if you were a martial artist and your master knew you just wanted that just to hurt someone, mm-hmm. they would stop training you immediately.
Absolutely.
Why don't we do this with those gun-toting happy people that just waited to pull the trigger on someone?
Yeah.
Give me an excuse. I'll do it. Not even think twice. That's the type of people they are. They want to hurt someone. They don't deserve to have a weapon if they want to hurt someone.
That's very true.
No one's lying, stupid. My God, we're just being honest with ourselves and with others, and they're like, you're lying. You're lying. Huh. You're lying about me lying. You don't even give proof that I'm lying. You just say I'm lying.
Well, it's so dumb. I mean, about what?
Like, what am I lying about? How I feel?
That's really stupid.
The military-industrial complex is the ones that benefit from these events. The cops benefit from these events. The medical industry benefits from these events. Do the normal, everyday citizens benefit from these events? No. Rich white men do. Get off my channel. Under these laws, would people dealing with mental health problems such as yourself be allowed to have guns? No.
No. Absolutely
I don't
not.
believe I should have a weapon.
I don't think I should have had them. I don't think they should have allowed me to buy them at Gander Mountain.
No.
I don't think they should have. I think that there should have immediately, on the background check, should have been something to tell them that I had been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder in 2004.
I agree.
Nothing. I got it, no problem.
I agree. People with BPD should not have a weapon
No.
like that.
Definitely.
It's too easy.
Definitely not.
It's too easy to go click. And then it's over. Man, like I said earlier, I own guns, but clearly something is wrong right now and needs to change. Yeah,
Yeah, amen.
it is.
See, that's a common sense person.
A lot of people are traumatized. A lot of people are sick. And they need help.
Yeah, and the Republican Party is so absolutely
My husband has not been castrated because he's thinking
no
independently from the Republican Party.
Right, thank you. I've progressed in my thinking in some of these things because the world has progressed in terms of mental illness and many other things that people are just not with it enough to have them in mass. I'm not saying there isn't, like someone in the chat is a gun owner. I'm sure they're okay.
That's not entirely accurate, Nick. Politicians always say it's all about mental health, but nobody does anything to funnel money into helping. That's not necessarily true. In the state of Pennsylvania, Governor Tom Wolf, when he was governor,
Yeah.
he put a ton of money in the mental health industry, and they're still putting a ton of money in the mental health industry in the state of Pennsylvania right now.
Yeah.
And not only that, but giving classes to our cops to make sure that they can handle people who do have mental health problems.
Crisis cops, yeah.
Yeah, crisis cops.
Which is an awesome thing. Every cop should be like that. They should require that training
Yeah,
for every cop.
I think so too.
And I think it's going there, honey, you know.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of people that recognize, even Trump recognizes it's a mental health problem.
He does. And now the fucking Republicans are attacking him over it. Your God. You're attacking your God over this issue. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be totally pro-Second Amendment now.
You chose Putin over truth? What truth are you talking about? You mean the truth or lies that the Republican Party like to say about election fraud? That truth? Or the truth that the trans people are all going to take over your children and turn them gay? That truth?
Okay, I can be a
Sunshine.
conservative on some of that. I would not have my kid at a drag show. I would not have my kid at a story time drag show. I wouldn't have my kid at a pride parade. No, I wouldn't. I'm conservative on that.
Can I bring William to a pride
You can do whatever the hell you want. It's your child. He's
you.
not mine biologically, dude. So yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want with William.
I always wanted to go to do that stuff with him.
It's your child. Of course you can. I'm saying if my biological child, okay, my bio kid, no.
But what if they are LGBT? You
Well,
gonna
that's
deny
totally,
that from them.
That's completely different then. That's completely different. But I'm saying kids. Kids don't know if they're gay yet. At 8, 10 years old. You don't know that you're gay.
And thank you, Tay. No one is forcing you to have your kid at a drag show. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm telling you, I can be conservative
Jason,
on this.
okay.
And I won't. They want me to be a little conservative, I will be.
Okay, well, I don't agree with you over that.
Well, I'm saying they can have their pride parade. I'm not saying don't have the pride parade
good.
or anything.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't taking my kid to it, though. No.
I came clean. It's more like my doctor telling me. Stupid.
Man, today's a rough one, isn't it?
God, they're dumb.
Damn, there's war in the air today.
Get a blocks.
Get a life.
Get a life. Stop obsessing over me, psycho.
Get a life.
Yeah, get a life. Go do something with your life. Instead of bothering me what you think you agree with or don't agree with about my life, because I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. Did I? It's not about you or your feelings. Is Jason an ally? Yes, he is. Kinda. For the most part, an ally.
Yes, I'm an ally. I think they should. Look, let me clarify something. If you guys thought that I was saying they shouldn't be able to have pride parades or have this drag,
thank you, Nightmare.
That isn't what I mean. You have the right to assemble as an American. You can do these things. I wouldn't take my kid to it.
Pretty, I think the block has answered your question. I want nothing to do with the psycho, so don't bring her here for me to talk about. No, I don't believe drag shows are sexual in nature. Some are not. It's no different. Like like this is another thing I try to explain. It's like, did any of your Republicans, when you were kids, watch Mrs. Doubtfire? Most of them will be like, yeah, I love that movie. Most of the Republicans will be like, yeah, I love Mrs. Doubtfire. Really? Did it damage you as a child? No. Then why are drags being damaging children, but Mrs. Doubtfire didn't damage you? Give me a break. Give me a break. You want to complain about drags, but yet you talk about how great Mrs. Doubtfire is. Do you not think about that? I love drag shows too, man. The fact that, English culture and Japanese culture, the actors were not women and they were dressing up as women. They were men dressing up as women to act.
Yep.
Did that damage the children? That the English and Japanese actors were dressed up as women? Wait. The answer to that is no. So what is the difference between Japanese culture and English culture with their theater that they have and drag shows? I'm just saying. Like, you want to talk about how these guys dressing in women's clothing is horrible for culture, but it's always been part of culture.
Certainly theater.
For millenniums.
Certainly in theater. Yeah.
Certainly in theater, yes.
Yep.
I was just typing that. Ancient culture, women weren't allowed to act, so... Yeah, exactly, Celeste. Exactly. But that didn't damage their children back in that time, but it's going to damage our children now. I'm calling BS on it. I'm calling BS on it. Tell me Mrs. Doubtfire damaged me. It did not damage me. So why would some dude dressed up as a girl reading a freaking child's book be damaging your child? Exactly, Queen of Karma. Shakespeare's plays all men. Exactly. Exactly. But now there's a problem with it. Nah, I just think it's another way how men and women can have an excuse to divide and hate other individuals. You comparing RuPaul and Shakespeare? Is there a difference between RuPaul and Shakespeare? They're both extremely talented individuals who have amazing voices. And why did you say RuPaul? Is RuPaul like the only drag you know? Women were not respected. Why use that as an argument? Well, if people are going to use the argument that men dressing up as women are damaging the children, and they've done it forever, I want them. Why is it when white people dress up as women, it's okay? You know, in England, or Japanese people dressing up as women, or Roman legionnaire or Romans dressing up as women, and there was it's gonna damage the children. They should focus more on literacy rates. I would think so too. Men being too insecure is the problem. That may be it. That may be it. I mean, maybe these guys have like gay tendencies and they think if they look at a drag, they'll get attractive and maybe they'll think they're gay or something. I don't know. But like, what I've noticed is women have no problem with drag. It's the men that have problems with drag. That's what I've been noticing. Women are like, hey, it's a fun time, it's okay. Men are like, oh my god, this is awful. It's like, just focus on yourself, dude. Don't worry about the drags, they'll take care of each other. Demasculating men? How is it demasculating men? These are men choosing to dress up as women on their own choice. They're not being forced to do that, so that's not demasculating at all. They have a certain idea as to what a man is supposed to be. If they stray, they feel off and they don't like it. I think that's just dumb. Because do you know how much we had to deal with that stupid stuff as women? Like, we're not doing the most female, feminine thing ever. All the standards us women have on us. And whenever we get like a little bit of masculine, oh, you're a guy, aren't you? Whatever. What's the next step to my health? Well, I'm going back to get my mammogram in a few months. Another one. To check how that lump is going. Men who do drag feel more secure because they don't have to hide how they feel. Yeah. I know women do drag, and I'm fine with that too. Yeah, exactly, Queen. Men wear makeup on stage and in movies too, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why aren't women in drag more controversial than men in drag? That doesn't make any sense. Love you too, Nightmare. But yeah, my health. I'm working on that. And my mental health. But I don't. Mm-mm. I don't get it. I don't get the controversy. Because you're going to have to go a long line of white men to realize that drag has always been in the culture. And you seeing these white men going crazy over it, and it's like, that's where you came from, guys. That's where you came from. Oh well. I'm glad I don't have a problem with that stuff. I think it's petty, stupid nonsense. Do you agree that transition into womanhood could happen in a year? I don't. I'm not quite sure. What I've seen, no. Transitioning takes a while. What I've seen. I love drag. I don't want kids there when I'm drinking and having fun. Yeah, and that's your prerogative. Most people don't want kids at a drag show. Thank you, Nightmare. That's sweet of you. I was dreaming of NYC last night. I was like in the city. Nuts. Exactly, Nick. There is way bigger issues to be dealt with than who has what's dangling between their legs. Exactly. Like those Republicans right now wanting to look at the children's genitals to make sure they're not transitioned.
Wow.
What? Who are you gonna hire to look at all these kids' private parts?
Hopefully
And how do you get around privacy laws with that one?
Mess.
It's gross. That law the Floridians passed that don't say gay, that's gross too.
Horrible.
Like, there's plenty of kids who have gay moms and dads, and they can't talk about their moms and dads.
Apparently not.
Or a kid who's gay, they can't talk about it in their school about them. No, that's just no. That goes against our First Amendment.
Yeah. Yeah.
My God. Exactly. LGBT rights, trans rights. Exactly. Like, all these Republicans want to talk about freedom and living in a free country, but they won't let others be free to who they want to be. They want people to be free on their standards. And that's not how freedom works. That's not how freedom works. If you're living in a free country, you can choose the way how you want to express yourself. Even if you want to dress up as a dame and go on stage and sing a song. You see why I'm angry at the world? I'm angry at the world because I see way too much injustice and not enough justice. Like that 86-year-old man that shot that poor little boy, he should be in prison. With attempted manslaughter over his head. Oh, you me modding you? Here, girl. Just because you get hate like I do. Have at it with the monsters. I agree with that, Stinky Pete's. I think most people have the mindset to each their own. It's when you start trying to force your beliefs on others it's the problem. Yeah. Aw, that's so sweet. I'd love to go to the Halloween parade in NYC. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. That would be awesome.
Amen, girl. We can protect each other from RSZ and Miss Parker and those folks. Oh my god. You know about Miss Parker too? I'm not even going in that. Are you kidding me, Nick? Listen to this. We just had a guy just north of me in Washington County, New York, shoot a young girl because her and her friends were looking for a friend's house, pulled in the wrong driveway, and homeboy blew her away.
Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. This stuff has gotten so crazy now, that's why we have to do something. It's gotten way too crazy.
You don't brandish your weapon when they're outside of your house.
No.
Holy crap. That's true, Ivy. A lot of people do think that LGBT people existing out in open is forcing their beliefs on others, and it's not.
No. That's insane to say.
How are those people not charged? I don't know. Probably because the color of their skin. They're white. Like, what was that county that we were listening to? Was it like in Oklahoma? About those lawmakers and the sheriff getting together and trying to, like...
Yeah. Oklahoma, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, trying to plan that...
The murder.
The murder of a reporter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they got on them to realize that they were doing bad stuff?
Yeah. That's insane.
I know, right? Here. Just so you know, I'm not bullshitting. It was I saw it on Rachel Maddow over this. And it was just... I was like, what? Are you kidding me? You like, seriously. I'm going my history. Um, there it is.
Last one.
This is insane that lawmakers are trying to plan a journalist's death, and the mayor of the town has told the sheriff and those lawmakers to resign. The governor of the state told them to resign.
Yep.
I think a couple senators are saying it. But check this out. That's Rachel Maddow.
Yeah, and we can't even really talk about it too much here because it's so horrible. But let's just say that they were saying,
Love you, Nightmare.
wow, these black people have more rights than us because we can't go and
The LYNCH
yeah,
word.
yeah,
They literally were talking about doing that.
and saying we don't have enough rights because
We don't have rights because we can't attack black people anymore.
That's insane.
It literally is on there.
Insane.
They got this reporter. He put a voice activated recorder in the room because a bunch of people thought that the proceedings didn't end. So we got lawmakers in Oklahoma wishing they could go back to I can't even say the word. Too bad we're not back in that day where we could beat a black person up and throw them in jail and throw the key away. I'm in Oklahoma. It doesn't surprise me at all if our POS governor is calling them out. You really know it's bad. Yeah, probably. It is bad. You listen to what these lawmakers and the sheriff are saying about this reporter? Yep, America is in great shape. Oh, God. Yeah, sure, with corruption. Like, there's something that needs to be done. This is why I'm so angry. This is really why I'm so angry at the world. It's like everyone wants to hurt people. Can we just, for once, start building each other up like we used to? I remember a day in America. I remember in America where we used to build each other up, not tear each other down. I remember that America. What happened to it? The 90s was great. The 80s and 90s, it was great. Not this crap, where they just want to go back to old ways just because they feel like going back to old ways. We'd have flying cars run on solar power if we all just got along. That's true. Probably would have already gone to Mars by now, having settlements if we got along. The aliens would have talked to us. We would be friends with aliens if we just learned how to get along. You look into that alien stuff, the people who are associated with the aliens, they say the aliens, they aren't going to come to Earth and announce themselves because of our violent, hateful ways. And I'm mad at that too. Oh well. Jesus did say at the end of days, the love of many shall wax cold. It did say the birth pains would come quicker and quicker and worser and worser. Prophecy fulfilled. This is why we can't have nice things or alien friends. Yeah, exactly. How do I feel about quail? I don't know. They're birds. People eat them. I I I wouldn't eat a quail. I ate one once and I didn't like it. I don't know. I'm more into cats than birds. I could even say I'm more into lizards than birds. Even though I like the speech patterns of birds. I think that's really cool. That they all have their own different language. But cats do in their way too. They have their own language. Each meow means a different thing. I feel kind of alone in this world. I'll be honest. Hi, Gabby. I don't believe I have eaten a quail, but they are cute. I've had quail eggs. Those are delicious. You're allergic to cats? Oh no. That's awful. You were 6 in 1989. I do not remember how the world was back then when I was 12. I remember 89 pretty good. Heck, I remember 87. Or 89 was a good year because my mom was pregnant with my brother, and it was the first time I ever saw a woman pregnant. Odd, I remember the 90s and I grew up then. I remember the 90s very well. Of course, I was a teenager for a lot of it. Anyway, guys. After the day I've had today, I give up and am now in bed listening. I feel you there, Tracy. Allah be with you today. Thank you, Super Inhuman. Mashallah. But I'm gonna take off. I've been talking for 2 hours straight. I want to be cuddled. I hurt. Do I feel better now, by the way? I feel drained. I did get that, like, the angst out of me, though, so I kind of feel better with that. Alright, guys. I'm taking off. I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I know it's 7:30, but I really don't care. I had a very stressful few days. And yeah. I wish I had some donations today, but whatever. It is what it is. God's will. Peace and Maranatha, guys. I love you. I really do. And I'm sorry I get moody sometimes. Oh, I love you so much. Good night.